Are you alright, everybody? Yeah. You're all positioned vaguely. Are you alright in there in the VIP suite? It's lovely, isn't it? It's very nice. Welcome, my name's Chris. This is Mandy, this is Phil, this is Eddie. We are the Discount Comedy Checkout. We're going to be doing some improvisation comedy for you this evening. Does anybody not know what that is? You all know? Great. Oh, fuck off. Right, that's fine. Has anybody seen us before here? Yeah. Oh, you know what you're in for then. You're in for lots of horrendous bumming on stage, because that's what we do. We just bend over and take it all. But no, that's good. Let's do a quick happy birthday to the Comedy Lounge this evening. Big happy We were actually very honoured to be asked to come and do this tonight. We're big fans of the Comedy Lounge. We've played here a few times and we love it. Paul and Bev, do you want to stand up and give yourselves a quick round of applause? Yeah, there you go. That's right. You've done a smashing job here all this time, and it's grown, hasn't it, from strength to strength. The stage has got shorter. Don't know why. Just more seating, I think, isn't it? Yeah, structural, it's fine. So we're going to crack on with some games. We're going to be doing some short form games for this evening, and that involves lots of improv from you lovely people. You've already started with your piece of paper. We're going to do a lot of them, so we'll keep them coming throughout the night. But first of all, I think we should start. You could have sat down if you want while I was speaking.
We didn't know if we could.
Oh, that's fine. You can do if you want. We'll just crack on with the first game, which is actually using your piece of paper. So we're going to have Mandy and Eddie for this first one. So Phil, you sit yourself down. There's loads already. We're going to do a few. We know you like this one here, so we're going to do this a few times tonight. So all they're going to do, they're going to go through a scene. Every now and again, they'll pull a piece of paper out of the pocket, read it out, whatever you wrote on there, and try and fit it into the scene somehow. Does that make sense? Yes. Cracking, right. So we need, before they can do anything, we need a location. Let's have a location for two people to be anything you want.
New York.
New York? Any particular activity or just?
Ice skating.
Ice skating, oh how beautiful, how Christmassy. Right, ice skating in New York, away you go.
Oh, I just love, hi!
Hey, how's it going? I'm just here, I decided I was going to skate, it sounded great.
Oh, it is, it's so totally amazing.
It's awesome, it's so festive, and every time I think of skating in New York,
What do you think of?
Itching my groin until it's red raw. I wish me a Merry Christmas. I wish me a Merry. Hey, I'm fucking scratching here, huh?
No, I don't get that. I mean, it's so beautiful, it's so pretty. You know what I get? This is what I get.
Okay, what you get?
I'm in Central Park and I'm ice skating and I get, shut the front door, Eddie!
Someone's left the front door of the Central Park open?
It's incredible!
It's snowing! This is crazy! Right, some guy comes into my apartment while I'm ice skating around my kitchen and he leaves my front door open.
What does he say to you?
The dog's bollocks! Boy, that's hard to say in my stupid voice.
Your voice is amazing. I love you. You look like a natural born skater boy.
Well, I did skate for a while. I used to come here a lot. I used to pirouette on the ice. I used to do salchows and triple
Really?
Lutzes. Yeah, sure.
Let's see it then.
I can't.
Why?
I was injured.
No.
Was you in the Woman's Weekly? You got one of them faces. Looks like you was in the Woman's Weekly.
I was in Vanity Fair. I've never heard of the Woman's Weekly.
Did you sure look like that?
No, but I got one of those faces. I'm kind of every woman. But you know,
You are every woman.
I'm every woman. I'm Chaka Khan. No, I'm not. I'll tell you who I am. My wings are like a shield of steel. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a musical.
Your steel shields? No way.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I know.
I'm so excited. You know what? I'm going to come up with a new ice dance just for you. Oh my God, it's Fred West.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah.
Was he a builder of patios or something?
Yeah. He took his patio up and made his own ice rink. I'm gonna.
Was he like a British guy?
He was really British. Yeah, really, really British. I mean, some people said My favorite position is 4 dashes.
I can't imagine what that could be.
No, I think my favorite position is a very short game of hangman.
Sounds like a great game.
That was the move I made up. It was this.
Oh. You're kind of...
Glide over here.
It seems kind of dark, but I like it. You know what I do like,
I
though?
was the first goth ice dancer.
You know what I do like?
Go on.
Stop writhing about! I don't know what that means,
I'll
but...
just stay still
Stay
on the ice.
still and let me glide around you.
You glide. It's your turn to glide. After all, it's not rape if you shout surprise.
And why not there? Give a round of applause. Yeah, put him back in for later. It's not like we haven't got any, is it? You know, the Fred West jokes have begun already tonight. Jesus, get it out of your system. Yeah. Who mentioned Woman's Weekly as well with Mandy? Who mentioned that? She's been going on about Carol. Fucking way down here. For you. Yeah, see, you were in Woman's Weekly, weren't you, man? Did anybody see it? No, nobody cares.
Because it's Woman's Weekly.
Yeah, no, nobody's bothered, Mandy. Stop telling everybody. Right, okay, we're going to get on to the next game. This is called Newscast. What we're going to do, you're going to bring 3 chairs forward. Phil and Mandy, bring your chairs forward for us. What we're going to do, we're going to report on a newsworthy story. So some of it light, some of it fun. No death or destruction or anything real. Phil's going to be the anchor in the studio. Mandy's going to be on-street reporter. Sorry, Mandy. Get up. Eddie's going to be the guest in the studio and on street, so you'll figure it out once we start. So we need a newsworthy story, please. Anything, something light, anything you want.
Fire. House on fire.
Fire.
Fire, house on fire. Is it anybody's particular house or just? As the house. As the house is on fire. Do you work at Asda? Because right. That'll explain the hilarity from you. Right, okay. Should we have that or do we need some? Is there any more suggestions? Let's have a few ideas. Come on. Jeremy Corbyn's house.
Set fire to Asda.
Jeremy Corbyn set fire to Asda. Should we have that? Let's do that. Okay. Away. You're off with that. Away you go, Phil.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's news where we have a groundbreaking news story. Jeremy Corbyn has set fire to Asda. Here, next to me, I have the CEO of Asda. I don't know your name, tell me.
My name is Ian Asda.
Oh. There's rumours about Mr. Corbyn setting fire to Asda.
Yes, true. Well, we have checked our CCTV and certainly someone who did look like Mr. Corbyn was seen running away, sniggering. And he had what looked like an empty canister of some kind of petroleum-based fuel in his hand, and yes, then the fire was found fairly soon afterwards. We've inquired as to Mr. Corbyn's whereabouts, but apparently he was sitting on the floor of a train at the time, which seemed like an unusual thing to do, but it's his own business, I suppose.
So rumour has it the evidence found at the crime was a rather poor cardigan. Is that true?
It did look like it was probably of medium quality when it was bought, but it had worn in around the elbows, yes. So we are thinking it probably is Mr. Corbyn, given his fondness for woolen articles of that description, yes. At the moment we're treating him as prime suspect, but we have no solid evidence. We want him for questioning.
Okay, let me just stop you there. We're going to head out to our on-street reporter there, who I believe, Mandy, you're with someone on the street. Tell me.
I am, Bob. Thank you so much. I'm joined here today by Jeremy Corbyn. Refute or agree that the rumours of him setting fire to Asda are true or not, Jeremy?
Well, I think it's important to remember that the current government has been setting fire to lots of things. And really, if I were to set fire to anything, it would certainly be to some of their policies. Some of them which do relate to associated dairies or larger Asda products, certainly with the leaving Walmart as a result of leaving the European Union, but not limited to leaving them. So.
Jeremy, can you answer the question. Did you set fire to Asda?
I don't think we really want to set precedent where answers are given openly and freely to questions asked genuinely. So what I'm going to suggest instead is maybe the party opposite would like to involve themselves in answering some of their questions, of which I have some from my constituents. Here's one. It says, "Oh no, what time does the library open?" if Mrs. May would care to answer that, then I'm sure we'd be interested in hearing. I've got another one.
So where did you get your
Number 3 bus, why is it shit? There you go.
Where did you get your cardigans from, Jeremy?
Largely from charity shops, but occasionally some are given as gifts.
And you do realise that by destroying Asda, you're probably destroying the shopping opportunities of most of the people who vote for you.
Well, you're a journalist. What's your own facts? What I would say to that is, I do not speak a language of destruction. I speak a language of inclusion. If you wish to talk about destruction, maybe setting fire to things, then speak to the opposite party. If you want to discuss knitwear, then I'm your man.
I have to stop you there because I'm on. Over to your boss.
Interesting thoughts there from Corbyn. With me in the studio, we have Conservative and Prime Minister Theresa May. What are your thoughts about Corbyn and what the accusations are around Asda and the big fire? That's it. Very interesting answer.
I'm very sorry, I've not been getting much sleep. I've had a lot on my plate, admittedly, and I just can't stop boogieing. If I'm not hard at work running the country with the mandates that our party has, then I'm throwing shapes in the church grave.
That's all very good, Miss May, but
I'm getting down to Ministry of Sound, dropping a couple of eckies, and going fucking I've got 6 or 7 lollipops on the go at any one time. I'm drinking my own body weight in water. My eyes are like pinpricks. I feel like killing myself every Tuesday.
okay. There's a rumour that you're going to do your own version of this. Set fire to Sainsbury's.
Yes, I'm going to set fire to Sainsbury's. If by set fire you mean dance the fucking roof off the place.
That's a rumour. That's a rumour.
I'm dancing now. Can you see?
Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see. Okay, hang on. We're going to go back out onto the street now, Mandy. I believe you have another interesting person.
Thank you, Bob. I have. I'm joined by Betty Barncake, who is or was a former employee at Asda before it burned to the ground. Betty, we believe you have some information for us and some interesting viewpoints on this.
Yeah, I used to work at Asda. Asda just makes me laugh.
But now you're. What did you do at Asda, Betty?
Oh, what did I do? We're all daft in Asda. Oh, honestly, yeah. Oh, well, what I do is I get in there, talk to Colin, he's the manager. Oh, he's boring. Right, he doesn't have to wear an apron, so he thinks he's better than us, right? So I'd go in and I'd have a coffee because I'm bloody useless without a coffee in the morning, I'll tell you that. Get used to me, I'm daft. Oh, you know. And then I saw that boring guy going through the salad with his cardigan on, and I thought, hello. And he went and he started the fire with extra virgin olive oil. he's a class traitor, is what I'm saying. It was definitely Jeremy Corbyn. I'd recognise that really, really bland face anywhere.
Thank you, Betty. Back to you, Bob. You have it there. You've heard it from Betty Barncake.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so with me now in the studio, I have store manager of Newcastle branch, Colin. Colin, there's been some accusations that Corbyn was in. He set fire to the place. A member of your team seen it. Is this true?
Well, I wasn't there all year.
What are you doing?
Well, you know how it is when you wake up and you eat food, man, and then later on you can I've eaten that food, I need to shit it out now.
Does that
I needed it. No, I don't proper go in the nipsy. Well, like, that's it. Well, I've got to let this go a moment. So I went in the box. The next thing I came down was on fire. I thought, when I said like a match, I didn't think it was.
You think that your shit caused the fire? Okay. I think we've got enough time to go back out onto the on-street reporter there. One more guest.
Thank you very much, Bob. We are in fact joined by Newcastle, or ex-Newcastle resident, and McCarthy. Oh.
Sorry, which one should I answer? There's two of you.
Well, I'm not there. Oh dear.
Get back to that!
Accurate portrayal of a worker there. Yeah, that was a good one.
I
Yeah.
meant to say Roger Burnley. I got it wrong.
Oh, never mind. Right, we're going to play. Oh, you're right.
CEO, that's the
Oh, right. Yeah.
facts.
I forgot you work out, didn't you? Oh. Be able to compare notes and things. Right, we're going to do a new choice now. It's Phil and Mandy, please. What they're going to do, they're going to do a scene, and every now and again I'm going to stop them and tell them to say something else, a new choice, as it were. So I'll try and get it quick fire and put them on the spot on this one. Mess with them. That's what I like to do here. Not in that way. Right, okay, so let's just have another location for, let's have a disagreement actually for two people, a disagreement or an argument or a, what do we think?
Keep fit class, that's too hard.
A keep fit class that's too hard. I like it, we'll have that. Lovely, okay. Away you go.
I can't fucking lift this. These coffees are so heavy.
This was your idea, Steve.
I know, but look how fat I am.
New choice.
Look how skinny I am.
New choice.
Look how slightly obtuse I am.
You said, Steve, you said, look, you know, we're a bit lardy, we need to go to the gym to reinvigorate our love life.
New choice.
To reinvigorate our dying marriage.
It is dying, yeah, it is very good. Yeah. And that's because you've got so fat,
New choice.
so overweight,
New choice.
so flabby,
New choice.
so massive and disgusting.
Steve!
That's why I brought you here, to Fat Fitness.
Steve! We've been married 35 years.
New choice.
We've been married 3 months.
New choice.
We're not married, Steve! Why have you brought me here?
Been married too fucking long.
It's too long, it's too much. I just want to be fat and happy.
You can only be fat. You'll never be happy with me. I'm a bastard.
You are a bastard, Steve, that's right.
Them kids are still in the garage. A week I left him in there. Tidy your room, you little shit. He won't.
Steve, you're ridiculous.
Anyway, we're at the gym.
New action, new exercise. New exercise. Yeah.
You need to go back on your medication.
I know. I'm not even on a machine. You just aren't flexible enough anymore. That's why I brought you here. You used to be able to put your legs over your head.
New choice.
You used to be able to put your legs there.
New choice.
You used to be able to put your legs there. No, you can't even get them there.
I'm not the woman I was. I'm not the woman you married.
Because you're no longer a woman.
That's right. That's right. I'm no longer a woman. Call me Barry.
And we'll have that there. Call me Barry. Very good, excellent. Right, we're going to move on. This is the last game of this section, and we'll have a break. We're going to have a couple of breaks tonight for you, so you can get reloaded back at the bar and get some more grub and stuff. So we're going to play a game called Toggle Box. So do you want to all get on your feet for all of you? And make a 2 at the front, 1 behind, please. This is going to be a channel of a TV show. Okay, now we need a few channels here. We're going to ask for a title for a soap opera, a fictional soap opera for this one. Just get your thinking caps on.
Wellington Place.
Say that again, my friend.
Wellington Place.
Wellington Place.
Wellington.
Brillington, is that near here? No. Brillington, you said?
Wellington. Ask Mr. Chris here.
Oh, we got that. Rillington. Rillington Place.
Okay.
So do what you will with that. That's a soap opera. Okay, toggle that round, then I'll be toggling the scene. Sorry about that. I couldn't understand you. I'm from Leeds. That Leeds Hull Divine. I can't do it. Right, this is going to be a documentary then, please. So title for a documentary, a fictional, anything you like. It's not weird.
When housewives attack.
When housewives attack, nice. Remember that one? Toggle again for the last one. It's a kids show. God help us, it's a kids show. Give us a fictional kids show title, please.
Rosie and Jim will fix it. Rosie and Jim will fix it.
What? Unseen Jim will fix it. We'll have it. Okay, we're an old. Rosie and Jim will fix it. Get him an extra drink for that one. Right, so let's have a recap then. Rosie and Jim will fix it. Toggle around. That was a kids show, obviously. This was soap opera.
Rillington Place.
Rillington Place. Yep, got it. Okay. Do what you will with that. Toggle around again.
When housewives attack.
And that's a documentary. So I'll toggle this as we go through and we'll see all the channels. It's going to be excellent. Away you go. We'll start with you.
So, Steve, what is one of the reasons, we're talking about when housewives attack, what's one of the main reasons that a housewife would attack?
3 reasons, Marjorie. 3 reasons, okay. One is husband's not done the housework. Second one is husband's not washed the pots. The third one is husband has not stimulated the clitoris correctly.
Toggle.
I've got a letter right here. I will tell you in a minute, Rosie. Yes, I will. The only child I'm allowed near is made of felt. So, as opposed to the ones which ended up felt. And now here we go. Oh, this one is from a lovely little wooden duck. Oh goodness me, yes, who wants to come on our barge? Now, what about that then?
Not since the band.
Toggle.
I'm on the phone to the estate agents. I'm thinking of selling Rillington Place.
Oh no, Gerald!
Yes,
It means the world to me.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
But we're going to find a better future together. In Beverly.
Toggle.
But surely, Steve, another reason for a housewife attack is, never mind not stimulating, it's just in fact finding the clitoris. Believing it exists, even.
For all I know, it's just a myth. I don't even think it exists.
That's right, and that's the majority of men. They don't believe it exists, they don't care.
No, they don't. I've tried many times with at least 4 fingers. And yes, we call it the king-size Kit Kat.
Toggle.
We call it the king-size Kit Kat.
Can I have a finger?
Toggle.
Gerald! What about the patio?
Oh, come
You
on.
know the patio, Gerald.
I know about the patio just fine.
You sell Rillington Place, and under my, or even over my dead body, and under that patio, sell it. Because I know, Gerald.
I was thinking that maybe we could find a bigger area than the patio. We could start hiding them under the instead.
Toggle.
Now, very important, there is a few more points we've missed off for the reasons why housewives do
Oh,
attack.
Steve, you're going to mansplain to me, aren't you?
I'm going to tell you about it, yes. Okay, the main one is the menopause. Okay, women can't cope with stuff going on down there.
down
So we close
there. Oh, Steve. Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, sorry, I got confused there.
Much better. So,
It's for you! You tried being a puppet with Jimmy Savile.
Toggle.
Just think of it. Us wandering around the minster in Berlin, filling it full of dead sluts. Yes.
We'd be king of the heap.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
We'd own this town.
We could go for day trips to Hornsey. Look at their filthy brown ocean and laugh.
Toggle.
Sorry, carry on, Steve.
Yes, so we've covered the menopause. Okay, yeah. The next big reason why housewives do attack is when you go up to them and go, "By heck, you're growing a good tash."
Toggle.
all this next letter is from a young lady who is indeed who would really like to meet Shawty or
Sellotape some of her own hair to it for you, Jimmy.
Yes, unfortunately it is from her head now.
Toggle.
I've just got word from the estate agent.
Yes, Gerald.
But only willing to spend £100,000
On the house?
on everything. The entire estate, Billington Place.
Oh, Gerald, what will we do? I have to go on the streets again.
You will, and until then we'll have to go south of the Humber and leave. Go.
Toggle.
So we did an experiment where we put hidden cameras in housewives' living rooms, and what we did is we deleted pre-recorded coronation streets. No. They all attacked. They all attacked.
Toggle.
So, what do you think would be a nice surprise for all of
Put your trousers back on.
Now, let's not get too hasty, oh goodness me. Yes, there's no reason for me to put my trousers back on as there are no actual children in the room, so I'm allowed.
For now.
Although, I've got a letter here from a very poorly young man who says I'm allowed to take him to the morgue.
Good time to end it. Oh dear. You asked for that, I'm just going to say. Whatever happens up here, you've asked for it, just remember that.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to have a quick break, so 10, 15 minutes. Go get yourself another drink, get yourself sorted out, we'll be back. Keep filling pieces of paper, we've got a load anyway, but I'll bring some more out. I'll put some pens and paper here if you want to put any more in the bucket. But thank you, that was the first section. We'll be back in 10, 15. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. After the first half, I'm not allowed to play any of these games, so I'll be hosting it. So welcome back, Mandy, Phil, and Chris. Please take their seats back here. It is a joke. I will be back in the third half. Third half. Sure, why not? Let's reinvent maths while we're at it. Are we still having a nice time? Yeah! Excellent. It is birthday and Christmas all at once. Quite literally, this is very, very exciting. We're still interested to see what you have to say when there's no way of knowing that it was you. Anonymity does bring out an interesting side of people, as we saw in the first game. So we are going to have Chris and Phil are going to play pieces of paper. So dig deep. Be as generous as you want. There's plenty in there. So we remember how this game goes, don't we? Wow. There's still a small forest's worth of suggestions in there as well. Good, so they'll be back later on. What we need is let's have a task or something for these two to be doing. What could they be getting up to? It could be a hobby. It could be
Patio.
laying a patio. Let's keep this out of Gloucester for the moment, shall we? Let's.
How to deal with unruly kids?
So taxidermy. Sorry.
How to deal with unruly kids?
Is that your hobby? Yeah.
Teaching.
That's what I like to do on the weekends. The kids aren't at school on the weekend. Yeah, it's difficult. Taxidermy I like though. Shall we have a couple of taxidermists? Anything you'd like them to be stuffing in particular? Jeremy Corbyn. Let's, in the interest of political neutrality, we'll leave him from a second kicking tonight. What sort of an animal, maybe would you?
Oh, blue whale.
Aardvark. I like that. He opened up the dictionary when there's an animal right there. First page, aardvark. You're stuffing an aardvark. Take it away, gents.
We work together.
I know, but I like to say hello to you when I come down about it. I'm just being sociable.
You are.
Yeah.
Anyway, today what the taxidermy is?
Yeah.
An aardvark.
No! I won't do it!
Why?
I'm joking, I will. I'll stuff anything, you know what I mean?
I've heard.
You know how we say, when we get stuffing, I say, Jeremy Corbyn eats Nicola Sturgeon's farts. Because I'm very political, as you know.
You know what? I went to a rally once and his breath did stink.
A dead stalk.
Anyway, back to the aardvark. The bloke who dropped this off,
Yeah.
he said to me as he put it on the counter.
And he fucked it.
No, he says, we now have a function room upstairs. He was a right nothing.
He was he's stuffed upstairs.
Always advertising. Look at that, put flies in its house.
Oh, come on, get flyers. You can't stuff, I say this every time, you can't stuff an animal with flyers. You've got to use proper stuff.
What we're going to use for
We're
this
going to
one?
use for this one, pissing out of my ass. Sorry about that, yeah, it's a condition of it. I'll stop in a minute, just ignore it.
Oh, okay, right.
Right, let's get stuffing.
Shall I get the tools?
You get the tools out, make sure, cow's eyes, we need some of them.
I've got it then. We're replacing the aardvark's eyes with cow's eyes.
Yes, we always use cow's eyes, you know this. How many times?
Will you nip upstairs and grab me whole City of Culture? It's a book that I...
Oh, we've got loads of them, no one took any. Here, thank you very much.
Okay.
Right, get stuff. It's already dead.
Oh, I've got to check. It's a big full book full of shit in it.
Right, so we're going to use the whole City of Culture books to stuff this.
Right, I'll just out.
It's a massive, isn't it?
Right, lift its ass up. That's how you do it, isn't it?
Shall I open it? Hey, should we sing our stuffing song?
Yeah, let's do it, go on then.
You know how it starts, don't you? The doctor told me to cough. The doctor told me to cough.
The doctor told me to cough. And then the fucking legs fell off. Here we go, right. You know when you're at the point of full stuffing?
Yeah.
I always like to use this phrase, don't worry, Jim will fix it. Here it is.
Best customer, Jim.
You love Jim, of course. Good, go.
Jim, no, Jim, no. Oh, I'm going to have to tell him. What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? It's a fucking victim to Jimmy Savile.
Shall we give it a name? I always like to name the animals we're about to stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I think we'll call this one, my God, it's only for a lawnmower.
Right, okay.
Yes, thank you very much. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I believe the answer you're looking for was a holy roller. Okay, I was correct. Just a little suspicion there. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be more from this. It's more of a sex pit than a bucket, isn't it, really? I mean, some of you have really had a nice time with this, and some of you have just used it more to exercise all of your worst thoughts. That's all right. We provide a service, that's good. We are going to move on, because we are in Hull, City of Culture, probably. We are going to go ahead and have a nice highbrow BBC4 style intellectual show called Book Chat, which is very nice. So we're going to have Chris. You are the host of this show, so you interview authors about their latest works. Phil, as we all know, has several bestsellers under his belt, so he's written a new book, so he's going to be interviewed on it. So let's have a name for a book. Now, keep in mind that the recurring themes of this evening, such as Jeremy Corbyn and Jimmy Savile and other people unpopular in Hull with the names beginning with J, I don't know what that is you've got, but they're probably all in here. So if we can have something maybe that doesn't involve those things, a book title, what might have Phil written a book about?
My Year of Bestiality.
Right, 50 Shades of Grey, and what was that, sir?
My Year of Bestiality.
I'm glad you found a publisher for your blog, sir. Yeah, no, okay. So, we've got My Year of Bestiality, or
How I cope with a speech impediment.
How I go. Speech impediments were really well written down. My Year of Bestiality. Have we got any more suggestions?
Harvey Price, My Miracle.
Say again?
Harvey Price, My Miracle.
Harvey Price, My Miracle. That's nice, isn't it? Everyone's just suddenly going, oh, I've quite enjoyed all the Jimmy Savile nonsense stuff, but this guy, whoa. We're gonna, Gingers. Alright, My Year of Ginger Bestiality. Now, because this is a highbrow show, it's for everybody, it's educational. So what we've done is initially, I don't know if you remember Nelson Mandela's funeral, but there was they needed a sign language person to translate. And someone said, I'll do it. And it turned out they didn't know sign language and just kind of made it up as they went along. That connects to this nicely because we've got Mandy providing a translation over there. So she's going to be signing, she doesn't speak any sign language of any kind, so she's going to be signing along. So, My Year of Ginger Bestiality, book chat, take it away, please.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Book Chat, the show where we chat about books, talk to authors and interview them about said books. With me is distinguished author, Cuthbert Smythe. Cuthbert, your new book.
Hello, yes, hello.
The title of this book is what?
That is My Year of Ginger Bestiality.
What a fabulous title. Now, I'm familiar with a lot of your work, and this one really took me by surprise, it really did. I was shocked, appalled, then I loved it, and I wet myself. Now, can you explain why this book is so important and what it actually deals with?
Well, I got to a certain point in my life where I just forgot how to shag women. I worked in a zoo.
Worked in a zoo?
Yeah, I was the night porter at a zoo, and it was not racist. Very racist.
Yes.
For once, you know, I want to wipe it off the What has that got me thinking?
Yes.
Never look it in the eyes, never look it in the eyes. Write a fucking book on this.
Now, yeah, where does the ginger part come into this?
Yeah, well, what I like to do is, when I'm doing my bestiality,
Oh! So you eat ginger biscuits while you
Yes.
masturbate the animal.
How do you think I entice the animals to my penis?
I see.
Ginger biscuits are the key.
So you rub your genitalia, if I'm correct, with ginger biscuits.
Yes, I do, yes. And sometimes I go around my mouth. Just coaxing. I want coaxing a zebra's balls. It was sublime. It was sublime.
It sounds sublime. You're going to read an extract from your book now, aren't you? Now,
Yes.
you need to set this up, or are you just going to read it out?
This is from the moment it was mid-November. It was cold.
Cold?
Very cold.
Okay.
And I needed some warmth in my life, so I climbed into the bear pit.
Oh, please. Please.
This is an extract from that.
Yes.
Okay. It was a cold November night. I saw 3 of the bears scurrying about in the bear pit.
thought to myself, man's got a lovely arse. I climbed into the pit. I took off my dungarees. Scattered some ginger biscuit crumbs around my scrotum. Out came the bears, sniffing gently. One of the bears roared. Static bear. At that point, the noise makes me rather hard. I was running out of biscuits. I was crumbing them up even tighter and tighter to get the full extent of the bears. I came in one by one, lapping up the biscuit crumbs from my stiff cock. Then an urge took over me. Mummy Bear was a right tease. So I flipped her over and fucked her right hard.
What a lovely expectation. Now, I mean, I'm weeping thinking about your book now. It's so emotional for me. What is your next book you're working on? You've got a new book coming out, haven't you?
Yes, it's called Lemonade and Necrophilia.
And we look forward to seeing that novel. In all good works. Or just show. I was thinking about it. Yes, that's all we got time for book chat this evening. Thank you very much for that.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what, you're wasting it, Aston. They want you down Mills and Boom straight away, don't they? Crumbs on my erect cock. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously some of you may wish to sort of, I don't know, put a damp sponge on the back of your neck or something to calm down after that experience. It's like, no, you can't. You've got to stand up with Mandy here. Mandy and Chris, have you guessed? You're going to be playing a game called Tally Sales. Yes, your name is Chris.
I think so. You stand it up.
You both sound the same, I don't pay any attention to you. So, Tally Sales. What we've got here is a QVC style TV show. You know the type, they will get a warehouse full of something pointless and then try and convince people who are awake at 4 in the morning that they need it. So we need an item for them to be selling. So what stupid, pointless, useless, or just plain weird item do you think they could be selling? A shark. A nose-picking machine. I like these. These are good. Any more? Chocolate fire guards. That's you open a fire guard every day in December. Get a little bit of chocolate out of it. That's so nice. Now then, fire guard. Anyway, a shark. No, you can't. No, can't do that anymore. No. Shark. I like the idea of a shark. What could be unique about the shark other than it's for sale? It's gay. We have a gay shark. So, are you thinking of the gang from West Side Story? Yeah, there have been butcher gangs, sure. Okay, you are selling a gay shark. So, take it away, please.
Hello, good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. We're ready to shop this morning, aren't we?
We absolutely are, Derek. We're ready to show you some amazing stuff here.
We have got some fantastic top drawer items today. And the first one, it's going to get a little fishy in here.
It really will. It'll get a little bit queer. Can you still say that I just did? Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter. Nobody watches that channel anyway. So don't worry about it. Let's just get the item out. Now you can see straight away it's in a tank.
Oh, it's amazing. It is in fact a shark.
But not just any shark. What if I were to go... Look at him crashing around there.
Oh, he's visibly erect.
Yes, he wants some ass.
Is it a male shark?
Well, I believe it is, yes. I believe it is a male gay shark. Gayus sharkus, I believe they're called.
Gay shark. That's
amazing.
I mean, we found this little tinker out in the ocean and it had his mouth full of semen. He'd been tumbling them down all day, I believe.
It's what you call a fisherman's friend.
It is a fisherman's friend. He really is a fisherman's
He
friend.
really is a friend of all the fishermen.
Yes. If he doesn't bite you off, he'll...
Bump you.
Yes. Right up the creek there. Right up there. Anyway.
I'm loving your references.
Yes, yes.
And that's all very well, and that's great.
Well, I like to be nautical. Naughty, yeah. Okay. So how much is this little bugger going for?
Oh, you can't put a price on a gay
Geisha,
shark.
yeah.
But we have to do.
We have to.
We have to.
We have
What do
to
you
sell
think,
this
Derek?
thing. I think I would sell this shark for about £5,000. Is that too high?
No, it's not high enough.
Really?
Yes, higher.
What? Higher? Now, this might tempt people's taste buds a little more. This isn't just any gay shark. It's actually been owned by a celebrity before. Who? Well, I thought you were going to tell me. This was, say it with me, this was Tom Cruise's shark. He owned this, and he used to take it out and give it a good ride.
I mean, yes, I can see it all now. I can see it all now.
Yes.
That's Tom Cruise written all over it.
It does. And there's a little plaque here on the side, it's on your side of the tank. Can you see what that says? That's what Tom left.
Yeah. Oh, it says, I bombed this shark. Good styling.
I thought it was going to be more classy than that, no. That is what it
What it
says.
says on the tin.
Yes, now,
It doesn't. It says on the tank. So, what's the benefit of this shark to people?
well, it's a talking point for a start. If you have this swimming around in your pond, just fucking things, then people will go, oh, there's a shark in your pond, fucking something.
It's a starting point for your house.
Yes, it is, it is.
It really is if you were thinking.
Yes.
It would be all the rage, wouldn't it?
It would be all the rage in Beverly. Now, we'll just give this away till we go down, I think. A home that wants to get shark in the fish pond.
And isn't that every kind of time? Big round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen. The big Sneak, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more game in this section. It flies by, doesn't it? But luckily, this game is a lot of meat to this one. This is a game called Film and Theatre Styles, and what we would like from you guys, before we even get anywhere close to deciding what we're going to be doing, we would like to hear your favourite types of TV, film, theatre, whatever you like. So, what sort of things do you tend to go for? I'm going to write a big list, so keep them coming. Oh, musical. Musical, murder, and porn. All in one. Who said porn? Who said porn? You said porn. What's your favourite type of porn, sir?
Horses.
Sorry?
Horses.
I see. Good. So, no, love, I was looking for a new car. That's why it's got a Mustang all over it. Yeah, good. Mafia. Nice. Okay, keep on going. Just because one man spoiled it with horse porn doesn't mean you guys have to stop with Mafia.
Blue khaki.
Blue khaki, would you like to explain that to the class? Badly translated. Oh, bad dubbing. Yeah, bad dubbing. I like that.
Quiz show. Gothic horror.
Gothic, quiz, Western.
Martial arts.
Would you like to explain that to the class?
No.
No?
Martial arts.
At least he said horse. I mean, come on. Martial arts. Kung Fu, yeah.
Lost without trace.
Kung Fu, Xmas, what was that one say?
Lost without trace.
Lost without trace.
Quality political broadcast.
Oh, political broadcast, very nice. Bollywood.
Disney.
Disney. Yeah. Got room for a couple more.
2 girls, 1 cup.
The class is waiting to hear. I love the way that he thinks he's in the shadows. There's lights all around you. Everyone can see. Sorry?
really, really love all the filthy stuff. Let's have one more.
Babe station.
Babe station. All right. We've got.
Good swap.
What was that? You're proud enough to say it once. Right.
Say it was like.
No. You say it 3 times in the mirror, it'll turn up behind you, whatever it was. I don't want to know. Let's carry on with the game. So, Chris, Mandy, Phil, all of you, up you get. Now, what the point of this game is, there's a point to any of this. The aim of this game is they're going to be playing a scene. It's going to start off as that scene would be, as much as it could be. And then what's going to happen is, just a bit of flatulence there, what's going to happen is I'm going to change the genre, I'm going to change the way they play it to one of these. And they're going to carry on telling the same story, but in a different way. So let's have, an occupation, a job that they all do. Bingo caller. Oh, I like this. Yeah, let's have a bingo game actually. Yeah, a game of bingo, and then we'll turn that into kung fu at some point. So that'll be fun. So, bingo. You happy? Good. Take it away.
Right, get your books out, ladies. Come on, come on. Right, listen for numbers. Shh. All right, bingo's on.
What?
Here, can I borrow your dabber?
Oh, yeah. She's a saucy minx.
Thank you. What do you say? 1.
There's a sergeant.
All right.
Who am I?
You are?
Sorry.
What?
Gold. Number 4.
Freeze. As brilliant as that is, I think it's let's turn it into a quiz show. See what that is.
All right, guys, down for a full hound. Okay, 2 on the nuts. A duck. Lights 11. A pair of lights. 4 and 4. 8. You got a house there. You've won nothing. But all the points have gone to this young man here, who has also won a speedboat this evening.
Yeah!
For playing
Freeze. Mafia, please.
Hey, hello. Now I've got this fucking speedball. I think we could do, right? Okay?
Yeah.
She's been mapped enough at the fucking bingo.
Hey, how about we make it look like we're really playing bingo here, huh?
And then what we'll do, we'll smash her over the fucking head and we'll throw her off the boat.
Just because I'm a girl.
Oh shit, she heard us.
I didn't.
Freeze. Seems like a good time for some Disney.
Yes, you are a girl. I can see you're a girl. You don't have to jump to prove it.
Am I a princess?
You're a beautiful girl, and I want to marry you.
Oh.
Liz, you can't marry her.
Oh my God, it's the evil cock goblin.
It is, and we'll see how they are with a bad dub.
Ah, you have my bingo card, I see.
See? He's just a horrible person trying to steal.
Yes!
Oh my.
Now you look here. I want that card back. Because I want to win the prize here at this bingo.
Oh, I never. I'll take this bingo card.
Freeze. Continue in a more of a gothic theme, please.
Behold the bingo card.
You've used a black dabber. You've darkened out the numbers. We cannot validate this bingo card.
Freeze. Let's continue as a party political broadcast, please.
And my party will no longer validate any bingo cards.
I believe that number 37 is fabricated and is not a correct dab.
It's fake news.
Well, I think you're trying to say that I'm not who I am and who I say I am and I am what I am.
Stop avoiding the question.
I am not avoiding the question, mate.
Show the bingo card.
You, sir, are asking too many questions of me when I don't want to answer any questions, so you have the card.
Okay, freeze. We're going to go for something a little sort of less distasteful than politics. So, horse porn, please.
66. All the GGs. If you know what I mean.
Oh, I do know what you mean.
The jockeying's what I
Freeze. 'Tis the season. Christmas film, please.
Snowing!
Oh, it's Christmas!
Oh. You can't believe you just hit Santa in the face.
I was going to give you some presents for playing bingo, but you can both fuck off.
Freeze. Sort of a bit of Western, I think. That's,
Okay, get out your dabber.
Oh my God, it's Dabba the Kid. I've heard about this guy.
Hang up my dabbers. I'm gonna take you down. There's no room in this town for a bingo kid like you.
Well, I'm going to shoot her right in the titties.
freeze. Well, doesn't this segue easily into Babe Station?
Oh, who wants to use my dabber?
Let's rub titties indeed. Let's finish off with a musical, I think. We'll all be happy then.
Let's use our dabbers to fill in our cards' house.
I don't remember saying stop.
Let's use our dabbers to stab him in the arse.
Over here!
I've got a full house, you've got a full house, we've all got a full
And
house.
I've got no house.
Oh, thank you ever so much, guys. Big round of applause. Wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. That brings us to the end of our second section. We will be back in 15 minutes or so. Please empty yourselves in the lavatories. Fill yourselves back up at the bar. I'm sure food's still available. Drink and smoke and be happy and enjoy one another. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Big round of applause. Happy Christmas, Bill. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
Hello, we're back. Big round of applause for Mandy, Eddie and Chris. You have to excuse us if we look a bit lethargic. We've just had a massive bowl of nachos each. So we might be sick. Anyway, okay, thank you for staying. That went well. We're going to continue with the improv. Are we having a good time? Yeah, good, okay. So this first one is called Pieces of Paper again. So if I can have Mandy and Chris up for this one. If you want to grab a wood's worth of paper there. Can we have a situation and scenario for these two?
Funeral parlour.
A funeral parlour. Yeah? What was the last one there?
In Amsterdam.
Funeral parlour in Amsterdam. I do like that, yes. Let's go ahead.
With Fred West.
Oh, Juke, what are you doing?
I'm just weighing up my options. Just weighing up. I'm just looking at the dead body here and seeing what we can do with it. That's
I
it.
don't like the look in your eye, Juke.
What do you mean?
You're looking at that cadaver in a very lusty manner.
I don't know what you mean.
Like it was a strudel.
A strudel, you say? No, I mustn't.
No, you
My mother
mustn't,
always-
Juke. You've been warned.
Let me tell you what my mother used to say.
Tell me.
She used to say, sit on Jimmy Savile's knee.
See, Juke, this is where everything went wrong for you. That learning experience with the Jimmy, the Savile.
I know. He liked these dead things. That's what he liked.
Oh, it's tainted your mind. It's made you Give me a go at that.
Oh,
No, no.
you're feeling what I'm feeling.
No.
No. Give in to it. Let it overtake you.
Okay.
Enjoy the deadness. Just have a feel around there. Well, tell me what you feel. You must be feeling right now. Swimming in oil. That's what it feels like, isn't it? You can feel the sensation on the body. Touch it, that's it.
Oh, it's nice and
Tell me what you feel. Tell me.
I do. I feel sexually aroused, you.
You do?
Not a good thing.
No, it's great. Slack Alice. You've always been Slack Alice. That's what I've always thought about you.
You know why?
Why?
You know why? I'll tell you why. So I glanced over and noticed one of his testicles was hanging out of his shorts. It was very Slack Alice. From then on, I was known as Slack Alice.
Yes. You've always had a way of copying things, haven't you, Alice? That's why you got the job here.
I have. But we must crack on.
We must crack on, yes.
The bodies are building up.
And they're getting sexier.
They're getting skinnier.
Just like my penis.
You bring that up again. You and your penis, I always said to you, Charlie, I love your shirt.
Thank you very much. More than my shirt, thank you. Can I say to you, the name's Paul Hazel with double L. I know, but that's really my name.
Paul Hazel.
Yes.
It sounds so English.
I'm from the romantic city of Hull.
It does sound beautiful. Do they have nice malls there?
They do, they are beautiful mohawks. Cultural mohawks, I'd say.
We should go and visit a cultural morgue in Hull, but first we should really. It's nothing in here.
What was that strange accent you talked with?
I think I've become old. It's the talk of Hull, the city of culture, has made me more cultural.
Matt's Christmas Day. I want some mats on Christmas Day, please. I just decided.
Okay, Drew.
I need to get down to the dead bodies and I keep hurting my knees, so I want some mats to rest on.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get you some. And I'll also for Christmas, Drew. I have never seen anything like it in my life. Never.
Anything like what? Getting down on the mats?
Everything in general.
You're discussing with me, well let me tell you something. Scooby-Doo playing with Pluto. Now that's disgusting.
We'll end up there. Yes, give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing how the accent changed so fast. Okay, this next one's called Hollywood Director. Okay, so Chris is going to play a director of a Hollywood film. And we're going to act it out. And what we need is a title of a Hollywood film that's not been invented yet. So can we have some suggestions, please? Can be as radical as you like. Christmas tree. There might be one called that, I think.
Does Dallas.
Christmas tree does Dallas. Okay, any others?
With a horse.
We'll just add things to everyone here. We need to come up with some new ones. We'll end up with a story this fun. Full Metal Dildo. Yeah? We're going to go with Full Metal Dildo. Okay, Chris? You'd like to take the reins as our director?
He's warm, isn't it? I think Jimmy Savile touched it.
Have you only just heard about Jimmy Savile? Obsession.
Full Metal Dildo.
Right. All my actors welcome to the set of Full Metal Dildo. It's an epic. It's a romance. It should be cancelled, but it's not. They've greenlit the film. Okay, young Jimmy. No. Young Timmy Seville is working in the sex shop. Okay, he's worked there for a few years now. He's seen it all. Everything's coming and going, literally coming. He's working there. Let's see a typical day in the sex shop for him. These are his co-workers who drift in and out saying erotic things because they still think it's funny, but it's not. You've heard it all. Okay, action.
piss flaps.
Piss flaps,
I tested this one.
You did? Did you rinse it off?
No.
Go and rinse it off. Thank you.
Can I get staff discount on this?
When you've been working here past your 3-month probation, now please, will you go and put out that lube? We've only got cauliflower flavour left.
Cut! That was beautiful. What a setup. I mean, it's got everything I wanted. Okay, you're still in the shop. We get a customer, a lovely lady comes in who's after something special for Christmas, okay?
Ah.
Yeah. She wants something to shove right up.
Sure.
Yeah? But she's tried everything.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
gonna list all the things she's been trying. She's tired, she's sick and trying all this stuff. Her poor husband has been dragged along as well. He rarely gets to say things. She keeps butting in saying, shut up. Okay?
Gotcha.
Kind of a comedy duo. Okay?
They sound funny.
Yeah, good. Let's see a bit of that action.
Shall we go in and just see if we can get what I need here?
Well,
Shut up!
Ah, morning, madam, sir. My name's Timothy Seville, no relation. May I be of assistance today?
Have you got anything
Shut
that...
up! Yeah, so what it is,
Yeah.
is that he can't get it up.
Right, yeah.
He's completely impotent.
Do you want something for that? We've got
No,
ointments.
he's out of the equation now.
Lost cause, got it.
It's
Okay, yes.
absolutely useless.
Sure.
It will take you about 20 blue pills a night. Not touching the sides. We've tried everything.
What has touched the sides?
Nothing. Not me.
Cucumber?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we did go through the vegetable rack.
Right, yes, of course.
Marrow?
That didn't touch the sides.
No.
It's like the Blackwall Tunnel down there. I've 5 kids.
Ah, right, I see.
It's like waving a stick in the old...
Oh,
So rather than just throwing a hot dog down the hallway, we've got to find something. I might have something. This here is rather good. Now, I know it looks a little narrow, but, well, please, no try before you buy on this one. All you do is you just slowly rotate this and it just expands outwards. It stays the same length. The length is good. The girth is probably fine. But we're just going to expand that out. Now that gets a little width of about that. How would that do?
What's it made of?
This is made of a combination of silicone and cat fur. You're not allergic, are you?
Well, I don't like cats, but...
Right, okay. This probably isn't for you then.
But, what if the cat fur gets tangled in your bush?
This is beautiful. I like it. But, okay. We cut to the next day. Okay, that lady went away satisfied. You've been pondering. You've been stood in your shed where you make all your erotic items. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And are you familiar with the?
Oh, I didn't know I was an artisan.
Oh, of course you are.
Oh,
Yes,
right,
yeah.
okay, fine.
It's an independent business. You're doing very well. Well done, you. Okay. So you're in your shed,
Yeah.
and you think, what can I do to make that lady's day? Everything, she's not happy with anything.
Right.
And then, you've seen the A-Team, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the A-Team theme tune where they're making the stuff?
I think so,
Yeah! Okay, great. What are you gonna do? We're gonna see a montage of you making this new dildo for this lady, okay?
A full metal one.
A full metal one.
Okay.
Let's see a bit of that. Action.
Cool, wasn't it? Doesn't like cats. She can't go on a trampoline. I've got it. Where's that old tin bath? Oh, I pity the fool that can't wrap around this. She's giving a knocking down the wall test.
Cut! That's brilliant, I love it. Okay, so the montage's over now. So the next day, okay, you're waiting for the lady to come back in the shop. But, problem. It's not her who comes in the shop first. It's an evil rival shop owner. Just realized I gotta extend this a little bit, like the dildo. So he comes in and he decides to steal your dildo. Okay? Then you go on a hilarious madcap chase around the world trying to get your dildo back.
Around the world?
Yeah, around the world. I want to see every different culture represented around the world. Okay, you run into somebody in every way you go, okay? Sure, that makes sense? Excellent, let's see that. Action.
Oh, you seem very proud of that there dildo.
Cyril Fuckington, as I live and breathe.
The very same, the very same.
I'd shake your hand, only I know where it's been.
Yes, in your wife's arse.
Yes. How is Gloria?
Gloria. Well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe I named that hole after her.
I can understand why you did.
Yes, I suppose, yes, I suppose.
Anyway,
Yes, let's not talk about anything
I've
pleasant.
come to have a little look around the shop. I see you've
really?
got a new range of...
Full metal dildos.
Ooh, no, that's not what I come for. I came from the Candy Pop Lumb.
Do you want to just trim that with a moustache off? It seems to be bothering
It
you.
makes me look sinister.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Actually, that's a pube, sorry.
Oh. I thought it was one of Gloria's. Well,
Could you get me 5 tubs of candy popping lube, please?
candy pop, the popping
I
candy.
mean, you could show me that full metal dildo if you want. I mean, I'm intrigued. I'm not going to do anything with it.
I'm just going to leave it in neutral for a moment.
Okay, yeah.
It's just turning over.
Just out of interest, how do I switch it on?
Oh, well, you need the keys which go in there. It actually starts with diesel, but you can switch to biodiesel halfway through if you're properly going at it and you don't mind it smelling of chips.
And I did.
Well, I think that we, as technological enterprises, we need to think about the future, and if we want people filling themselves with muck, then we should make that muck as ecologically friendly as possible. I'll be right back with your lube,
Thank you.
bastard.
Thank you. Thank you.
One might be off a little bit. I don't know about... Fucking turn! I said I'm going to have to cash some of these fuck checks and probably... I know where he'll have gone. He'll have gone to the south of France.
Excuse me, madam, can I interest you in a massive whopping dildo? It's made of metal.
I see you, Fuckington! Which way did he go?
I have no idea. He just had a great big dildo in his hand.
Oh, it's so good to be here in Yugoslavia.
It is. I like a big metal dildo.
Of course! You're here in a country that doesn't exist anymore, just like you would normally do, Fuckington. Which way did he go? Did he say where he was going?
He said he was going to a country that exists.
Okay, fine. Here's a pair of Levi jeans for your trouble.
Thank you.
Sell them on the black market and live well.
Thank you.
Excuse me there, Spanish lady.
Oui, oui.
You're not from round here, are you? Listen, I know Spaniards are like rampant paws.
See?
What do you think about this?
It is.
Fucking turn! Which way did he go?
Senor.
See? I mean, we. I speak Spanish. Foie gras.
See? Rioja, paella, big metal dick. This one.
Thank you. Well done on your country of blood and sand. It's wonderful.
Cut! Okay, beautiful. Right, we end up at the top of the Statue of Liberty in New York, okay? This is where you have a final showdown. I want to see slow motion dildo fighting. Okay? And then Fuckington drops to his death off the Statue of Liberty. You claim the victory, then you head for home, where your original customer comes back in and you can make her Christmas after all. Then you sing a song.
I didn't know it was Christmas.
Oh, yes. Can't you tell? Action!
So you've come for the big dildo, eh?
There's only one reason I'd ever spend more time with you, Fuckington. But on my travels, I've made these. That's right. Yes.
Are they double-enders?
These are double ender 45, the most powerful hands dildo known to man. You've got to ask yourself, did I fire into 5 fannies or maybe 6? Truth is, I kind of forgot myself, Fuckington. So you've got to ask yourself a question. Do you feel fucky? Do you?
Yes!
Punk!
Yes!
No, I know. I've just got to become one. Yes, that's right. Come to me, my darling. Come to me. Oh, boom. Looks like there was a statute of limitations on dildo theft.
Okay, back in the shop. Cancel back in the shop now.
Ah, madam. Got your order in fresh. That'll come up. It's yes.
Big enough. I've been sitting on a marrow for a week.
Oh, you can finally put that marrow in the oven, madam,
That'll
because
go in the treat.
absolutely it will.
You're getting nowhere near it. It's for me. It's my Christmas tree.
Oh. Well, in that case, let's see if it fits.
Oh, okay.
Yourself
Very good, very good. Okay, this next game is bucket time!
This next game is we're going to have another game of pieces of paper because there's so many. So this one is for Eddie and Mandy. So, can I have a situation, scenario, 2 people doing something, please? Any suggestions?
Kidnapper and hostage.
Kidnapper and hostage. Yes, this is great.
I've got loads. I'm just going to be reading these out. I'm going to come up with no dialogue of my own.
Okay, kidnapper and hostage.
You can't keep me straight to this radiator forever.
I think you'll find that I can.
Oh, I need at least one hand free. I need to pick my nose.
You don't get to pick your nose until your daddy stumps up the cash. And I've checked. His list of very specific skills are shit, and I'm not frightened of them in the least. In fact, I go so far as to say, do you want to go halves on an orgasm?
I need at least one hand free for an orgasm because you can't give me one because you can't find the clitoris because you're a man.
See, I hate kidnapping the feminists. Never mind. Play your cards right, only £242 this week. If your father can come up with the measly sum of £242, I'll unlock one of your hands, but you put yourself in that position to begin with. You are. I imagine you've probably got some words of wisdom about that.
I have.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to teach myself a lesson.
Yes, quite right too.
It's a long lesson.
I bet.
It says, Vicky Buckle is on it tonight. She will want cheese on toast later.
So, you're sending in Miss Buckle to negotiate your release, are you?
She's a slag, but she's a good slag.
Do anything for cheese on toast come the witching hour.
She'll do more than that.
Wow. I've encountered her type before, and I can tell you. I just saw the guy in the black shirt pick, then eat a bogey. So don't think I'm easily intimidated by Vicky Buckle and her cheesy smacks.
Slag with a heart and she'll...
I'm sure she'd make a brilliant drama, but she's not going to get you out of this. I want that £242 from your father, and if I don't get it, and I dreamt I sucked off Kim Jong-il.
That kind of intimidating talk's not going to work with me. I'll tell you what will work with me, though.
Go on.
Sucking jelly tops off a rock-hard penis. That's the way I roll. Jelly tops roll.
fruity sweet fellatio whenever I like. I'm in this for the money. You mean nothing to me sexually. Yes, that's right. This is purely about cash. I understand that your father is moderately well off. Hence the princely sum of £242. I like big butts and I cannot lie. No, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid you're a boring old money kidnapping.
I'm a feminist. I haven't had sex for years. I was hoping this might be something beautiful.
And you haven't really grasped the basic tenets of feminism yet, have you?
No, I imagine it's something like there was no bird that worked on a checkout.
Feminism did start with that woman, yes.
Yeah, on the checkout.
On the checkout. She said, I'm on the checkout, thank you, and made the men take her seriously. And do you know what? I admire her, but you've done nothing for your gender. Look at you. My, what a big boy you are.
And we'll end on that note there, ladies and gentlemen. Has everybody got any jelly tots? Test this out. Okay, we might have another one of them at the end, I don't know. This next one is called word freeze. Okay, so this is going to involve all of us. What we're going to do, we're going to set up a situation between two people, then we're going to freeze it, and then one person's going to step back and another person's going to step in and pick up that situation. Could be a different genre, could be anything. So, can we have, to begin with, first two up, and can we have a situation, please?
Chavs joining the army.
What's that?
Chavs
joining in the army. Chavs joining the army. I like that, yeah? We good for that? Yeah?
Okay, Smith, step up.
Yeah, alright.
It says here.
Oh, step back.
It says here on your application you're a chav.
Yeah, well,
What qualifications qualify you to being a chav?
I just told you.
Okay, you don't.
I'm off, knock people out.
That is exactly what we're looking for.
What?
Are you thick?
What?
Yes, you'll do nicely. Fantastic in the army. Cannon fodder is what we need.
Cannon fodder.
Cannon fodder.
Oh,
you don't need to be able to say it, you just need to be able to throw you over the top and get the bollock shot
Over
off
top
you.
of where?
Over the top of where?
Over the top of where? What is it?
It's over there.
I know I'm asking you that. I can't fucking see what it is.
Do you want to borrow my glasses?
No.
Well, it's over there, which is in the woods.
Oh. It's not that paedophile's house, is it?
Well, paedophiles usually live in woods, yes. Yes, they hang out in woods and then they come out and do their paedophiling in cities, I believe.
My Uncle Derek lived in the woods.
Yes, he did. That's your Uncle Derek's house.
Oh, shit.
It's over there.
I'm not going over there again.
You don't have to go over there. We're sending in someone to get him. Oh, I thought I told you.
Freeze, I thought I told
I thought I told you. Let's go ahead.
I thought I told you. Clearly, must have forgotten.
Well, I've clearly forgotten. Because you never told me.
On earth could you forget something you haven't told?
Tell me.
You can claim ignorance all you like, don't claim forgetfulness. Now listen, I'm going to tell you.
I'm listening.
Good. Turns out, we can't.
We can't.
I've looked into it. Not possible.
Freeze on that.
It's not possible!
Isn't it, Grandad?
No! It's not possible!
Oh,
I keep telling you!
It's not possible, and then you're gonna pull the dove from out your coat and let it fly away.
Well, no, you've not seen this before.
No, I haven't, Grandad. Show me.
It's not possible!
No, it's not.
To produce a dove! Is it? Or is it?
Oh!
Sorry.
Where's the rest of it, Grandad?
Pull its head off! Freeze!
Pull his head off.
I was just trying to feed
I can't deal with things that have had heads pulled off. I really can't.
Well, she's a lovely baby.
I mean, you haven't had it long. To be fair.
I've gone and spoiled it, haven't I?
You are smart, yeah. I mean, when you pull the head off a baby, yeah, oh God.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's fine.
I didn't know what I was doing. I'm only very young.
There you are,
I
yes.
was a teenage pregnant brother. And I was. And now I'm a baby.
What a lot of backstory you've got. What a tragic tale.
Yeah, man. What a tragic tale. All I did was I knocked out about 20 gear on gear. Right. Gear, yeah, you know what I mean, gear.
Gear.
Lined it all up on the table. Right. And you know what happened?
No, what happened?
Some fucking knobhead opened the door and blew it all over.
Oh, no, that is rad.
That's like 3 grams worth of marching powder down the pan, man.
Oh, down the pan, man. That's really bad, man.
Are you from Wales?
Are you, from Wales?
From Wales, right there. Where'd you ask?
Because I am too.
I thought you recognised me.
I remember seeing you at the other end of a...
That's sheep.
I was going to say a large pile of wool, but yeah.
I was there, I remember a big fluffy arse. No big eyes looking at me like that. Go on, lad, get right in there.
And I was just rotting myself on the oars.
I tell you, you don't get days at school like that anymore.
I don't know much about counting. I definitely don't know much about reading. I pronounce the letter L as... And you know what? I wouldn't change a D of it.
Freeze on that.
I wouldn't change a day of it.
Yeah? Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty, pretty good.
I'm straight in now. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Hey, you are winning at life, my friend. High five. Oh, that was too slow.
I'm deeply sad and depressed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Still.
Winning, eh?
Yeah, winning. Yeah. I'll tell you something the other day.
Yeah.
Woke up already winning.
Oh, yeah.
Hadn't once cried in my sleep.
No!
Winning! Yeah! Check downstairs, dry as a bone, my friend.
Oh, great.
Absolutely. I was thinking, hey, do you know something, Ryan? You're winning at life and you're 18 months old.
You all right, my friend? 18 months old and still dry.
I have not felt this good since I ditched the old nap naps.
Oh, you know,
Campus now!
Yes.
Yeah. Look at that. No V and P there. Yeah.
Who's ditched his rat?
I've not been so proud of you since you gave up the tits. Well done. You are a fucking great baby.
I will end up there when he gave up the tits. So that's it, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the improvisation show. Unless you want to do one more pieces of paper? All 4 of us? Do one more? We've got another. We could probably do this for 2 weeks. The amount of paper in there. Yeah? All of them. Yeah? Okay, Eddie and Chris are going to do 1 more pieces of paper. There we go. Let's have a fantastic scenario, one we've not had that doesn't involve Jimmy Savile, paedophilia, necrophilia.
Shopping in Asda.
Shopping in Asda. Let's keep it simple.
And ginger.
Shopping in Asda and ginger. That's a strange cocktail. All right.
Don't forget to go through one. That's the price.
What else did we need? We needed.
We did lots of Christmassy things.
We did,
That's what
yes.
we needed.
I love it!
Yes.
When they change over to the Christmas stock, which is why we are here in early October.
I know.
Do you know something? All them
Christmas puddings will be out of date by 25th of December.
I know! People still...
Asda.
Yeah, Asda.
Anyway, oh fucking hell. Does anybody know how to get semen out of a school uniform? Because, I mean, my one, he just won't stop. He won't stop.
Yanking,
Yeah.
Well, I've got a solution for that.
Yeah, really, because if it's in the same handwriting as this, don't read it.
My wife can read maps.
You should have really brought it. It's a massive blue pocket. I'll get lost over that DVDs.
I know, look at all them boards. What's it? I mean, why would you put DVDs next to cakes? It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
I'll tell you something, right?
What?
I like to do, right? And I love this, right? What I do is, I go to the free from section, put it all in, and then I go there, I go, I'm not paying for that, it's free! From! I like, you know what? I like that as much as when I go, that one didn't beep, is that free? Ah! Oh, they always look at me, and then they go, it's good to see Fred West back in the comedy lounge.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Halls A&E, 2 a.m. That's what I say.
Halls A&E, 2 a.m. Oh, don't. That's where I met Barry.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah. Oh, he came in with comb stuck on his head.
Yeah.
And everything in 99 as well. It wasn't even traffic. It was ridiculous. Big bouncy tits. That's what he said to me. You could just see that through the cone. He was like,
I've got massive ones.
You've got massive ones.
I've always said about your tits. I've always said.
Whenever you're not speaking about that, I'm careful because that one.
I've always said something else.
I'm no handwriting expert. That's safe.
I've always said, are you larking out? Are you larking out?
I'm proper in. Oh, I'll tell you something. I like George, but he can't hold these in. Oh, I got to wear 2 of them. Yeah.
What are you getting for Christmas, you know?
Is it supposed to be this colour?
Oh no, no, it's not supposed to be.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
Go on.
Happy first birthday.
I've had these longer than a year, I can tell you that much, love.
Yeah, when did you get them done? Because I thought it was a year ago.
It was just over a year ago, because of course I tried to pass it off as allergies.
You did. I remember, we had a laugh about that.
I was rubbing antihistamines in them for a week.
Yeah, and I fell out, come I bought a Band-Aid.
Yeah, that's not going to cover up.
No, it's not.
Band-Aid's not going to hold them down,
No.
but...
Do you know what? I think we should just go through a lot.
Where do you buy your dildos from?
I don't know. My ass is well sore.
Yeah.
I think we'll let that there, ladies and gentlemen. Who is this dirty novelist writing all these things?
What a Jimmy Savile.
We're going to have to do a handwriting test on the way out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Just want to say thank you for having us. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Ben, for having us. We've really enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you.
And let's give the guys a big round of applause. We've got Mandy, McCarthy, Chris Lumb, Eddie French, Abby Phil Smith. We've been in Discount Comedy Check Out. We hope to have you back again. We'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.